sorry. No speak IWC.
It was a cup night. Just a cup.
Oh, here we go.
Arms to nuts, knees to face.
Dieakas here. What it do, YouTube? This your boy Dieakas, and we, as in me and the Real Wrestling crew, would like to welcome you to Real Wrestling episode 77. Wow. My name's Dieakas. Everybody, introduce yourselves.
King X Dog.
GoHAM.
The concept.
And Dieakas. Of course, Hell in a Cell just happened. Well, it happened a while ago, but whatever. Let's get some scores, I guess.
I mean, I guess the big complaint for him was to make how the main event ended, but whatever. But so, I think it's sticking with an 8.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, an 8.
I'll bump mine up from a 6.5 to a 7.
2 matches just let me down.
To be honest with you, between work and playing Rock Band and crying in a corner a lot, I really haven't had a chance to think of a score. So overall, the pay-per-view was actually pretty good. Let's go with a 7.6. Yeah, 7.6. Because I refuse to give flat numbers. They be flatter than Charlotte's ass. Again. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Pre-show. No?
I haven't seen it.
I only saw highlights, but I only wanted to watch to see if Aiden fucked it up. He did.
New Day versus Rusev Day.
I don't even know what I picked in the match. I think I picked New Day.
I have predictions right here. Let me see here.
I show on my head on this match.
Everybody picked the New Day except for the King.
Yep. I should have known better.
So.
Oh yeah, I did want to say something because I haven't heard anybody even point this out yet. But notice that they dropped the number of matches on this card from 11 all the way down to 7, 8.
What match was dropped?
No, I'm saying that's what they normally. That's what when they went to the best of both brands. They've been doing 11 matches with one squash match on every show.
We said it's not the best of both worlds. Worlds.
But this is like the NXT format. Because NXT is a 2-hour show. Sometimes it's 2 hours and a half. But they do 5 matches only. And they give every single match time to develop. And that's what this card did. That's what I really liked about it. I was like, okay, they ain't trying to fit everybody on the card like they normally do.
I figured the card was small.
They picked 7 of the best matches with story built to it. And it was a 4-hour show. So everybody got time.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Well, that's because Raw only got 3 storylines going on. If you think about it.
Yeah, that's it. They only got 3 storylines.
One storyline disappeared into the shadows, never to be seen again.
But here's one thing you can say about Raw.
I think Raw got more than 3, but I was saying...
No, that's what I was finna say. Because Raw got a lot of shitty storylines that they just say, we're not even going to focus on. SmackDown got a lot... They got the shitty storyline too, but not as many as Raw. Because that whole iconic Naomi Asuka thing is a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, that's the only shitty one they got.
R-Truth is a waste of fucking time.
He wasn't on, so
he's
I don't
entertaining
count
though.
That was just like...
Yeah, Iconic wasn't on here.
No, I mean, he wasn't on SmackDown Tuesday, so I don't count that as a storyline. I think that was just a thing to...
A one-off thing?
Yeah, to help further the D-Bry feud.
Yeah. It was a one with R-Truth. R-Truth there with Carmel for the Mixed Match Challenge.
Well, that too is promotion.
Oh, okay.
And D-Bry's feud, that's all those for.
Okay.
Mean Carmella. I wanted to shout at this. I wanted to reference Vince McMahon calling everybody Shelton Benjamin. Even though nobody can confirm that.
What's up, my nigga? I forgot who won this shit.
The New Day.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Trouble in Paradise on 8 English.
Oh, he deserved it. Trying to do too damn much.
And Rusev tried to save him. Big E will hold his leg.
Yeah.
That's all I seen from this match.
That's the same thing. I saw it, later on in the show.
Yeah, in the show when they basically told you what happened
And
on
I
the pre-show.
didn't bother to watch it again.
And I missed the Orton match because I was watching football. The games were really good towards the end of the day.
I think I called the team out there and said they should go with Sonic and Knuckles, and they went with Big E and Kofi.
Okay, let's go on to the main card. We have
Wait,
Jeff.
they didn't do a cruiserweight title match on this one?
Mm-mm.
The cruiserweight title match on the sale for the big shows.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh yeah, for what you just said, the cruiserweight championship match actually tonight is Goulet versus Cedric Alexander.
All right. This match, well, we got a legit Hell in a Cell.
Can we talk about the Hell in the Cell?
Yeah.
That shit is
That
red.
red shit.
I didn't like it, but at the same time, I didn't care that it was red. Like, I'm just pointing out, like they made it more rubber. That was a good idea, but then you look at it like they made it red.
I guess
the instrumental of.
I guess I'm just used to silver.
I guess I don't mind the red card for one very good reason. It looks better on TV. That silver. Sometimes it could just be distracting.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, yeah, if you like it, on the color spectrum, red is the first thing you would see. So
That's one thing. Like you didn't ignore it because it was
attention.
Exactly.
And since it's Hell in the Cell, red is the perfect color for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't care either.
I need a list of songs that start with the that have red in it, and I'm probably gonna play it right about.
It's one of those things that it looked goofy to me, but at the same time, I don't care.
Red light
I don't really care about this pay per view. I hate the Hell in the Cell pay per view. I hate gimmick pay per view.
Yep.
Because the two Hell in the Cell matches we got, both. Well, I ain't gonna say this one sucked. I like this one better than the main event.
That was fucked up.
But did this need to be a Hell in the Cell match? No. Did the main event need to be a Hell in the Cell match? No.
They did it as a favor.
Yeah, I know why they did the match.
But I mean, this need to be a Hell in the Cell because of Jeff Hardy. And what went on in the match justified being a Hell in the Cell because Randy Orton was doing some sick shit in the ring.
Randy Orton did what you're supposed to do in a Hell in a Cell match.
Bring hell. He
Like,
did.
we haven't seen that in I don't know how long.
I haven't seen anybody play with anybody's gauges ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Let's not do that ever again.
Which he was really creepy about it on SmackDown.
Yep.
Like, okay, Orton, calm down.
Yeah, I know at least he's in the match. I got to shake his hand.
We got creepy Randy Orton. Maybe he did pick up something from Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, the screwdriver and the gauge thing.
That's not PG.
It was tough. Anybody with gauges, I feel sorry for them if they had to watch that kind of shit because it was like I've seen some accidents happen with people with gauged ears, and it's not pretty. So just seeing him like take the screwdriver and twist and try to break the cartilage at that point was just disgusting and very disturbing. It was hard to watch, but I was simultaneously entertained thoroughly. This match was pretty good. Especially I like the ending sequence, which was just funny. I never knew Jeff Hardy's head could bounce that hard off canvas. It's like if you ever played basketball but you can't afford a new basketball,
Bargaintown basketballs.
Yeah, and then you try to go for a shot, it goes flat, but it lets off that one little leap before it just dies. That was Jeff Hardy's head hitting that fucking canvas. Ugh.
And
of course, you had to do. Of course, somebody had to jump out the cell.
Yeah. Diverticulitis.
It was a letdown because he said, man, because he said he was going to do something memorable, and I'm just like, this ain't something I'm going to remember. Like, you just flying through the...
You're going to remember because WWE has the video now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember because they're going to make sure I don't forget. Actually, they showed it to me like 15 times already. Just happened, what, 3 days ago?
And these Hardy Boys are crazy.
Yeah, something wrong now.
The fact that, Jeff takes some bumps. Jeff is like in his 40s. He's still taking these bumps that he don't have to take no more.
That battery has to be on E now.
Yeah.
He said he only do the Swanton on TV because of his back. I'm pretty sure he just subtract about 9% what he has left by doing that.
I'm pretty sure this is what he was like, you know what, I'm going to do this and then I'm done. Like, I got one more left in me. And that's what it was.
Bro, he's on the IOU after doing that.
I just wish Orton would have caught him with an RKO.
Bro, it also would make that possible. That would have been the spot. We would never forget.
Yeah.
They might bring back the old Timetrons. They might bring back the old Timetron videos just to put that spot up there.
And this spot right here, what picks me off about the main event. Because Orton, what did Orton do? He had the referee count him out because that's what you're supposed to do in the Hell in a Cell. You don't call off the match.
Hey, we can get to that one in the main event though.
No, I'm just saying that this moment right here really made me hate the main event. Because Orton did the right thing. It's Hell in a Cell. Ain't no, we gotta have a victor. And he made the ref count him, and then they tended to Jeff and stretched his ass out.
What was their right picks though?
Okay, everybody's picks for this match. I think it was Orton unanimous. So everybody got that one right.
Yeah. Because we all knew Jeff would kill himself. If what you did.
Yeah, he did, but everybody thought he was going to,
I would have loved for him to Swanton off the top, but I knew that spot wasn't happening when they opened the show. It was the main event that, yeah, of course that was going to happen. Gonna flip off and then kill himself and then we go off. There. That's it. I don't think he's going to jump off the Hell in a Cell in the first damn match.
He did. He did what, he did something that was, I wouldn't even think he would do. I would never thought he would do the little, try to do a gainer or whatever, or a splash through a table on Randy Orton.
I think he tried to leapfrog first and realized I can't because it's silly.
It's too tall. It's too short. Yeah.
But then he just decided to swing from it.
Which is a pretty good on the fly thinking right there.
And he couldn't have been paying attention because Orton rolled off the table before he let go and jump. So I guess once he swung back and let go, he looked down and said, "Oh shit!" That's the last thing he remembered.
One of that Creed song was playing in the background when he did that shit. Let's go to the next match, I guess.
My favorite match of the night.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Picks.
Okay, let's go with picks. I think GoHAM and the King picked Lynch. The Concept and Dieakas picked Flair. And here's a side note. The King X-Dog said, and I quote, "Becky wins or Charlotte somehow leaves with that title."
I don't think Becky was going to disqualify for some reason.
No,
Stone Cold Becky Lynch.
I knew we were gonna have a victor.
Oh, we're gonna have a victor. Just that Charlotte's just gonna keep that title.
I didn't think Charlotte was gonna keep the title because, like I said, WWE has a formula. Like the heel would have to win the title in the first match, and then the babyface gets their rematch and fails to get the title back. That's why I don't think Joe ever gonna win the title.
Somewhere Nakamura's
We'll
looking
get to
at
that later.
Somewhere Nakamura's looking at you like, what?
That's what happened with Nakamura.
Fuck, I messed up. Nani?
That's what happened with Nakamura. He never won the title.
But he did like Becky. He went from face to heel, but Becky won her first shot as a heel.
Remember, I kept picking Nakamura to win because I thought Nakamura would win the title and AJ would get his rematch.
That's 'cause Becky
I went with the formula.
That's 'cause Becky ain't Japanese. Yeah. I went there.
Yeah, because he biased against Nakamura.
And Oscar.
Yep. The
And Tommy.
Oscar shouldn't have touched that L. That's what happened.
That's what happened, exactly.
Yeah.
She touched that L, then it messed her up. But the thing is, the referee didn't count in Japanese. He counted too fast. Nakamura got fucked over.
Yes, he did. I agree.
He saw a picture of Jinder Mahal and Titantron. He was like, wait, what? Instantly forgot what he was doing.
Yeah, they did, but that was the Maharaja. That was AJ Styles.
That's why he the president of Knock America now.
See,
A lot of shit finna get changed.
Yeah.
After Rusev.
Surfing is going to become the international sport of Knock America, or the official sport of Knock America.
I can get down with that.
See,
Yeah, me too.
You see, Nakamura already canceled Rusev Day. One of the greatest holidays ever is not over.
Well, it's 80 English Day.
But it had to be done. That was a presidential decision right there.
Executive action.
Oh, I did.
But back to this match.
Yeah.
I just like, they didn't do the whole Becky Lynch work over Charlotte for majority of the match. Charlotte make her come back, and then we get a finish. They let them both go back and forth. That's what I liked about the match, was back and forth. One, Charlotte worked over the leg, Becky worked over the arm.
Yeah, Charlotte actually sold it this time.
For once.
The finish came out of nowhere. I love that too.
And then Becky didn't do the old let me give you a hug thing.
I'm glad.
She walked out like a champ.
Talking about somebody being booked right.
I said this when I talk about I want to heal Becky. I said this worked ever since it started. Of course, her blaming the fan thing for some folks' Patriots, that stuff did sounds dumb. But,
That was the only flaw of this whole thing. That's
But-
what I said.
but-
Went
I mean,
away
that-
from it though, so
but I mean, this one on one.
Exactly.
thank
just
you,
tip-
Road. Thank
it
you,
just-
Road Dogg.
Yeah, but it's just typical things. I was like, yeah, whatever. The heels always do that.
I don't get how the challenger gets beat down at the own champion's coronation. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be the other way around? I don't know. That was a curveball. Huh. I sort of saw it coming, but
Heel Becky is awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
Heel Becky is amazing. That's probably the best thing in the whole company now.
damn it,
we just need.
we can't have two heels of the year, can
And
we?
the Shield is together.
Then we just need Bailey gets stabbed in the back again. And she goes emo Bailey. She don't trust nobody no more.
Bad News Brown.
I know that's why I don't know what to think about that feud no more. I really don't even care about those two no more.
I do.
Batista does.
I want some HLA.
That's where they should have went actually, just to spice that shit up, man. Like,
Go ahead and go that way, bro. We're gonna have a whole bunch of problems.
I don't see how, because WWE trying to say like they pro everything now. Shit.
Yeah, pro-life.
Why can't we
pro-choice.
have two women who actually are in love with each other?
Pro-dickhead.
Because the IWC like, oh great, here go HLA. I thought we were done with the Attitude Era stuff, and
Yeah,
somebody who don't watch wrestling is gonna start running articles about the WWE and sexism. And
I just mean think about it. Some little girl could see Bailey and Sasha in love with each other and be like, you know what? It's okay. I can come out now.
the problem is, the male fan base is going to
Well, yeah.
prison date themselves into a coma.
thank you. You're using my phrase.
You know, it took all the way to today to figure out what you meant by that.
Shout out to After Prison Show. I love y'all. Yeah, prison day. It means masturbating in prison. Because you're by yourself.
Ideally.
Yeah, ideally, yeah. Or in the shower, and just go into your little corner, set up, and just bap yourself into a coma.
Of course. Since we talking about Charlotte, I don't know. I've said before. I'm trying not to say nothing mean about Charlotte, but why the hell she asking Naomi teach her how to twerk?
Jesus Christ.
There's something. She's genetically superior, but not in this situation. There's no hope for her there.
Genetically deficient.
Unless you plan on adding more silicone, no. There's nothing Naomi can do to help you.
I don't even think. I think she'd be better at pole dancing.
I hope to God she don't add the extra silicone, because I don't think that'll work.
Not with her bone structure. Anyway, okay. Enough of that. All right, let's move on,
hold on.
to the.
I gotta credit the cameraman for those couple of shots when they was grappling in the beginning of the match. Good job, SmackDown cameraman. That's how you do it. All right, now
That's what I call a cheeky situation. Anyway, let's move on to the tag match. We have Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre representing the Dogs of War versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins of the Shield for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
You know what? I'll say GoHAM was completely correct on the last round of wrestling. That was just Seth and Dean, no Shield.
Shit, that's what they said. It was just Seth and Dean.
Okay.
Clearly, they was not of the Shield in that match because they didn't have the Shield power boost.
Okay, let's go with the
something.
picks.
It was easily the match of the night. I know I got the match wrong.
By far, match of the night.
Man, this match was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was great, but
The ending was amazing.
it was great, but our road.
Okay.
Damn D-Buffs.
Ziggler and McIntyre are the Dogs of War was picked by the Concept and Dieakas. Ambrose and Rollins were picked by the King and GoHAM.
My logic was I just wanted Seth and Dean. I wanted the Shield to hold all the titles because it's a further story why everybody hates their ass. Because that's the story they tell. The whole locker room hates the Shield, and they're tired of them running rampant on everybody and doing whatever the hell they want.
Well, the heel part of the locker room. I didn't see no faces come out there.
Because the faces
Even
don't
though
want
they
the
should
ass
agree,
whooped.
even though they should agree, Finn Balor just went out there to break up the fight,
Yeah.
and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins started beating his ass. He was just trying to break it up. He was the first one out, which made no sense that
And
Baron
first one
Corbin
knocked
sent him
out.
out. And they beat his ass. He should be just as pissed as everybody else.
The other faces are scared.
We need to stop talking about that Raw. That was
And Raw been shitty for like 3 months now. Like,
yeah, but that was the lowest point right there. That was
The
bad.
lowest point.
Or the highest point, depending on what perspective you look at.
do you know the
No, those people got bad perspective.
Do you know the first hour of Raw this week was almost exactly the first hour of Raw last week? Well, not this week. Last week and the week before. The first hour was almost exactly the same. I was like, oh my gosh. I cannot watch this show. Which, I don't watch Raw no more. I just stopped. I watch clips of Alexa Bliss. Her segments alone, that's it. I don't care about nothing else on this show.
Wait, let's talk about this crowd. This crowd sucked.
Because
Well,
they were in
that's-
Texas. That's why.
This crowd sucked ass.
They was only hyped for this match, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
and
it.
when Becky won the title.
Yeah, and that's it. They were dead the
That's about
entire
it.
time. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I said Albany needs a pay-per-view because we were allowed half full. I mean, we don't even have an arena half that size, and we was louder than San Antonio. That's a damn shame. We wasn't even so. They had all the top rows tarped off, still louder than San
just
Antonio.
mention the Alamo. They'll get mad.
I told you, we lost our own old school rowdy rednecks. They're gone.
Yeah.
They
thought-
show up drunk. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, redneck anime, man. You gotta love it. No?
I'm trying to figure out where that fan base went. There's still a bunch of drunk red. Oh, I forgot they moved on to UFC.
Yeah.
But they still got redneck anime, so like they in the UFC fight on every week.
But I knew Drew McIntyre was gonna win because well, I mean they can't lose yet.
I love that finish, though. That finish was so
Yeah, it
good.
was funny.
You gotta describe the finish though, cause I can't remember that.
Seth Rollins was going for his Falcon Arrow combo, and Drew McIntyre hit him with a Claymore. And then it so happened that Ziggler draped his shoulder over Rollins and got the pin that way.
All right.
And you're going to hear me say this again later, but what the hell happened to Dean Ambrose? Like, Drew McIntyre and Dean Ambrose fell out the ring. Right after that, Seth went for the Falcon Arrow, the Superplex Falcon Arrow spot, and Drew McIntyre was right back up, kicking him in the face. Dean was just gone.
Like I said, damn debuffs. Dean was sleeping.
He came back at the end of the match.
Dean was sleeping.
And it's slowly turning him back into Goofy Dean.
I hope not.
I hope not either. I like the new Dean, but it's like he's just slowly going back to the goofiness.
I mean, you can't change what you really are.
I wonder if there's
I
any
just
way you
didn't
can
like
make
Goofy Dean.
make him a goofy badass.
Wait, huh?
Like a good balance between it, you know, like.
That's kind of what he's doing.
I mean, if
I
you
don't-
stay like that, I'll be alright.
Yeah, if it don't go completely back to like his moveset, he don't went away from that crazy ass moveset he had. So as long as he keep wrestling this thing, well, I won't mind it actually.
Well, he got swole, so I don't think he'll be doing that crazy. Actually, I missed that clothesline though.
The wacky line.
Mm-hmm.
It was good when he first did it, but now he tried too hard. He'll be in the middle of the ring and just start just looking for the rope. All of a sudden, like, come on, man, this don't even look right.
One move I wish he should never get rid of his goddamn elbow drop. Even when they're standing, that shit is funny as hell.
Yep.
It will never get old. I love that. I love that move. Like, he's standing up there, you can't do an elbow drop. Watch me, motherfucker.
You can't really thought about that.
He had a good match with Drew McIntyre on Raw. That's one thing I did like about Raw.
Constable Corbin had a good match with Roman. He cheated.
Didn't even watch it.
It wasn't that good.
Brent, it was alright.
It was that's it. It was alright.
So Corbin wasn't really. About the best thing Corbin did was that deep six though on Roman.
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
Corbin had a shitty night. Like, he made no good. Well, they sounded like good decisions. They just all failed.
Yeah, those terrible decisions. I'm gonna talk about other terrible decisions he made when we get to the main event.
Yep, that's why he lost. That's why he's the worst GM now, because he gave Brock a rematch, and he had a shitty night. That's his fault.
No, that was actually a good decision.
Like Curtin
I'll
said,
explain it later.
like Curtin said, it'll be cold in here if we get a rematch, and
It was a cold day in hell, all right. And it failed.
I can't do it.
Next match.
Okay, next match is the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Let's go with the picks. I'm the only one picking Samoa Joe. But I was right, damn it!
You were right.
I was right! Eat a dick! Yes! But
Wait a minute, you weren't right.
Yeah, I
He
was.
was right.
I was right.
He was right.
But the problem was, the decision was wrong. So I'm wrong. Fuck.
Okay, he was technically correct.
I technically got it right, but you know, the referee's decision stands.
The
Fuck
best,
you, Paige.
The best kind of correct.
Remember the last real wrestling? I was mad about how AJ took the start of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they fixed it in this one. Cause once the bell rang, he ran at Samoa Joe. I was like, finally, should have did that the first time. Like, that man been talking about your wife and kid, and you just gonna say, I kick him in the thigh.
That first time he didn't read that bedtime story. He had to get a little extra motivation.
You choked me out. Talk about my wife and kid. That's all the motivation I needed.
Okay, how the fuck this dude's 205? sorry, bro. I was just scrolling. No, I'm not buying this shit.
Nah, that nigga at least 230. That's a huge motherfucker.
So we talk about Jinder Mahal. Somebody need. Sorry for the sidetrack, but somebody need to have Murphy pee in the cup here. And put him on the scale. There's no way in hell he's 205.
Nah, that nigga like 230. He gotta be 230.
Man, more swollen Jinder. I was more swollen Jinder.
Anyway. Let me see. Where were we at? Oh, yeah. I don't know. It was an interesting match. At some points, I thought Joe was gonna get him.
Me too.
And just he got him in that coquina clutch, and I was like, "Fuck, yeah, he's gonna tap out."
Didn't he do a bunch of transitions at one point?
Yeah, he did the you know what he normally does. He got him in like he did a power bomb, and then
I remember they
kicked out too.
Walked into the Boston Crab.
An elevated a high ass Boston Crab.
Mm-hmm.
Then he changed it into something else.
The crossface and then
the
into
STF.
The STF, then the crossface.
He does it every match.
Yeah.
Well,
Power
not every
bomb.
match.
Well, every match he's given time.
Oh, she do the Chimera suplex.
Every match he's given time, man.
I think that's what it's called, the Chimera.
I haven't
suplex.
seen him do that since he fought Nakamura.
Yeah.
Yeah, he even went for the muscle buster this match. Of course, he got counted.
It always get counted. I don't think they're gonna let him use it on the main roster.
Nope. And I Tyson Kidd, you already know they're gonna air way on the side of caution.
It's funny because he kept using NXT, so everybody was like, okay, I guess they're gonna let him keep doing the move. He ain't used it yet on the main roster.
They put everybody to sleep.
He had the main roster. Vince like, wait, what happened to Tyson Kidd? Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the man, literally.
Maybe Samoa Joe
Killed his career.
Maybe Samoa Joe should wrestle Vince and for dominance, and then maybe he'll be able to use it
He
again.
got a new career here producing it.
No, that's good.
He's still making that WWE money.
Same thing with Jason Jordan now. He got.
Well, he's learning to be a producer.
He's supposed to be cleared, and like, no.
He was cleared, and then they found more problems, and they like, nope. I'm trying to figure out how he got cleared in the first place.
It probably looked like he healed all the way. They probably went for another evaluation and seen
More problems, yeah. That's a damn shame. Then there were talks of reforming American Alpha, which I was hoping they was gonna do. That was the whole point of the whole. I remember who it was who kept beating up on Chad Gable every week. It was two guys.
Well, it wasn't AOP.
It was Jinder Mahal.
And who?
And it was Jinder or somebody.
No,
I want to say Kevin Owens.
It was Gender in the when he first got the Raw was Gender. This was after Gender.
Oh.
I can't think of two guys now. The Raw roster sucked.
I heard the rumor that he supposed to be back, and then somehow I remember when the rumor supposed to be he supposed to come back, and somehow they were supposed to work. Gave back in with Jason Jordan with Jordan, Kurt Angle, something like that. Reform American Alpha, I guess, because of Team Angle. All I heard was something similar to that.
It was something like that, but instead we got Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. I do not like that team. Only thing special about it is that Chad Gable's back on TV doing what Chad Gable do.
Well, and Bobby Roode gonna turn heel eventually, so there's that.
And feud with Chad Gable, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh yeah, even though
But
he'll just go back to going down the roster because for some reason Vince don't see the obvious potential in Chad Gable that literally everybody else
sees it now.
see.
But like that's why I always say it's always down to one man. I don't care what nobody else think in the company. It's what Vince say.
Is it everybody or everybody like us? Because I'm not sure how over Gable would really.
Oh, nobody's talking about.
Gable's over
Nobody's talking
everyone.
about like over. We're just looking at his wrestling ability.
Which
That's what
was
we talking
getting
about.
over with the crowd every time he picked up somebody way bigger than him. The crowd popped every time he got in the ring. Vince just see him as a 5'8" guy who ain't gonna never be 6'3".
Outside of D-Bry, I mean, most guys who are great. Outside of D-Bry, a couple guys, most guys who are great, who are just great wrestlers, usually end up just being mid-card.
That's why
And Daniel Bryan got over in spite of them.
That's why I wish Paige didn't trade Gable over the Raw. We could have had Gable versus D-Bry like
He would
three
got
weeks in a
over
row.
her.
Shit would have been amazing.
That's a match I do want to see Gable and D-Bry.
But anyway, back to current events. Smart move by AJ by tapping out on the other side underneath his shoulder. Maybe if Samoa Joe will make a few
Fat
more.
ass Samoa Joe.
Hey,
Will make a few more sacrifices.
Fat.
He would have seen his hand.
that saved the finish for me because I was so pissed off initially. I was like, they just did the same shit with Shayna Baszler. They just did this finish. And I was like, then Samoa Joe was celebrating like he won. I was like, what the fuck you celebrating for? Then he was just irate. That's why I was like, yeah, AJ tapped out. Because Joe kept saying, he tapped. Same way Paul Heyman did a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
That
that's what
Undertaker thing. It was the same. It was almost the same reaction. I was like, yeah, he tapped.
That was so genius, though. I was like, he tapped out. Fucking Brock let go. And then he got put in Hell's Gate and just shot the bird out. That shit was funny as heck. That was the funniest Brock Lesnar in it for a match I've seen. Like, that was good stuff. Yeah. Drugs.
I guess we can go to the next match.
But I wonder what's gonna happen now. They said it's gonna be what kind of match is it gonna be?
No DQ. It's gonna be no disqualification, no count out match at when they go to Australia.
This is so stupid.
Super Showdown? Or what
Yeah.
it's called?
It's just so stupid. They decide, how are we going to fix this problem? We're going to make it no DQ.
And she
No
said,
count out.
Paige
The
was talking
same exact shit can happen in that match.
Paige was talking about just Paige was damn talking about there's gonna be a winner. She said that last time with Nakamura, and there wasn't a winner.
There was a winner. AJ Styles.
Yeah, of the feud.
Oh, I'm talking about this match.
Did he win one match?
No, I thought this match. I thought this match right here. AJ Styles won.
No, a definitive winner.
He'll defend.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he won.
They could do this exact same
But
spot in Australia, and you don't have no definitive winner. Just because you made it no DQ.
Hey, who had a hand raised at the end?
That's not what I'm saying. Like,
But
to fix their problem, they saying that it's gonna be no DQ. That's not fixing the problem.
Of course they ain't gonna fix
You
that
need to have
problem.
another referee.
Another referee would help, or you can make it a submission match, and that would help.
Yeah.
But to just say no DQ don't
Can we-
solve everything. Concept just brought it up. Like they did this with Nakamura. They made it a no DQ match. And what the fuck they do? Kick each other in the ball, double count out.
That was funny.
Well, fortunately, Joe and AJ are not kicking each other in the balls this time.
We don't know. They might
we
do
know
it.
that. Yeah, because maybe Samoa Joe wants to prevent AJ from having more kids that he'll neglect.
Like
Damn.
the point he basically saying is Paige should have learned from her earlier mistake, and she didn't.
You know, a mistake. That was an unknown.
Well, now she know it though. That's the thing. She knows that. Like you want to do the exact same. Man, first of all, if they do the exact same thing, I'll be pissed.
Hey, what should fix? What the stupidest you should have made was last man standing.
Yep, and that's what she did the first time, and we got a winner.
You know what the stipulation should be is Samoa Joe ought to win one of these matches, but he's not. I think either Miz or whoever wins between Miz and Brie.
Hey,
No,
they gave Nakamura
Yep.
his win on SmackDown.
AJ is the face that rose the place.
Nakamura did get a win over AJ on SmackDown.
AJ
Title win on the line.
Man, AJ Styles is gonna break Okada's record.
Oh my god. No.
You see, that works in New Japan. That won't work in WWE because we impatient.
Yeah.
because
You notice I said we. I put myself in
You
that
might
shit.
drop your phone.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
I put
Yeah,
myself
but-
in there. I'm impatient. I'll be waiting for somebody to beat AJ.
But yeah, you know what? I would be in more of a rush for AJ to lose if his matches sucked. His matches haven't been bad, so I don't care.
That's why he the face that rose the place.
Yeah, because that was one thing that saved me with Okada. I was wanting so many people to beat Okada, but and when he won, I was like, man, it was a damn good ass match.
But I know Bryan gonna lose, and I think Randy Orton will probably attack Daniel Bryan. That's what I think is gonna happen.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen.
What
AJ's gonna beat Joe, and then what pay per view is after is it the Saudi Arabia? Well, I don't know what the hell they doing with that WWE Cup shit. Point is, the Miz is beating AJ Styles for the
You
title.
said WWE cuck?
WWE World Cup. They doing that
I think it's gonna be
WWE
a-
Crown Jewel.
I think it's gonna be a king. Somebody speculate gonna be a King of the Ring type deal.
Oh.
Supposed to be some tournament or something.
But you know, I'm not gonna.
All in one night?
That's the thing. If it's all in one night, then
That's why that was a King of
But
the Ring deal.
I'm not gonna try to guess that and say it's a sure thing that Miz is gonna beat AJ because I tried guessing that with Roman 5 times this year. He choked all 5 times. So I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna leave it alone.
The only way AJ Styles loses this title is a triple threat match.
I think I read into too much into these rumors.
we ran out of. He's running out of opponent.
He is.
Only people left is the Miz
So
and Daniel Bryan.
Well, Paige need to bring
He's
better
beating
competition.
everybody.
everybody.
Well, Paige need to bring better competition, not named Brock.
I mean,
Well, I mean that's what NXT.
that's who beat AJ.
And then Jinder Mahal beat.
You know what? I don't want nobody else to be called up for NXT because they're not doing nothing with the people who are being called up. Like until you do something with them people first, then you can start calling people up.
It is like it's about to inflate the roster deal is going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what? I realized this early. You know what the problem is? SmackDown and Raw are balanced. Now, when the first brand split happened, Raw had way more people than SmackDown. It was a bigger show. They needed more people. And SmackDown made lemon out of lemonade.
Lemon out of lemonade?
Yes, I know. I said that backwards. That's the point. That was the point. I tried to make sure I said it backwards.
Bro.
Dolph Ziggler and The Miz are in great positions right now because everybody else was on Raw. And they basically carried SmackDown. And now One of them got moved to Raw and he carried Raw. Then he got moved back to SmackDown and he carrying SmackDown. Like, the Miz is the MVP. And Dolph is actually important again on Raw.
Dolph had a good storyline. Seth had one of the probably a decent match of the year candidate with Seth over the Intercontinental title. Seth got a huge title win when he took it from him. They're not the same match.
Drugs.
Really, the only thing that's going wrong with Raw is they need to know the tag team is Sasha and Bayley's storyline
And too much authority.
is dragging two out.
No, everything's tied up in, like, they're only focusing on 3 storylines. Like the concept said earlier. They're only focusing on 3 storylines. That's why they got 3 matches on this card.
Yeah, but those 3 stories are the biggest attractions.
Too much GM. That's
True.
why I say they killed SmackDown. Is killing Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't blaming them for that.
No, I'm blaming them.
I mean-
They got to get off the screen at some point.
I
And
mean,
they did have
how
a
about
horrible
this-
GM running their show for the longest time.
But the
So-
authority can't help Sasha and Bayley.
Oh no, it ain't that. It's
I mean, Titus Worldwide ain't. Well, that's Dana left. They ain't did nothing with that.
no, that's not my point. They're ruining the show by focusing too much on Corbin and Kurt and Stephanie. Stop with them.
The authority
Focus on
figures.
everybody
Well,
else.
that was about.
That's what killed SmackDown.
I mean,
they
that's-
focused. The main storylines was tied up
And
with Shane
handouts.
and and handouts. That's
No,
what
no, but-
killed
You can't forget the
SmackDown.
handouts.
It depends whether you use the authority. But I mean, 90% of the Attitude Era and about 80% of the Ruthless Aggression Era were all what the corporation was doing.
Shane Wolf.
Yeah, I know, but they had Vince Russo back then. He was good then. That's what happened. There's no Vince Russo.
But if you try and go back and watch some of that stuff now, like the mid card and all that stuff, you won't even care about it. It's just like it is now, actually. It's like you said, the main thing about, like Kenny X-Dog said, the main thing was the corporation.
The difference between
Nothing else mattered.
the difference between the authority storylines now and the authority storylines during the Attitude Era was Vince Russo. That's what it was. They don't. The SmackDown and Raw don't have a Vince Russo, a good Vince, a prime Vince Russo, a Vince Russo with a working brain. Hold on, let me specify that.
I don't know. We
Not
had some Russo.
TNA, not
yeah.
TNA Vince Russo.
We're talking about the match that had the Russo ending.
The problem with Raw is it's too goddamn long. That's it. Like,
They can be long, but they're not doing it with all the extra time.
that's my point.
Yeah, that's the
Because
problem.
that's what I was getting at. In the Attitude Era, we didn't have to wait long to get to Austin versus the corporation. And then
Multiple times a night.
And then they kept tying it in throughout the show. So it wasn't a lot of, it was filler, but it wasn't a lot of it. Like, who gives a fuck about Chad Gable and Bobby Roode and the Ascension? You buried the Ascension, so why should we care about them?
Well, the Ascension are still relevant. Next
I
thing
mean,
you're gonna tell me Daniel Brooks has
I
a
don't
job.
know. We had to deal with Midian and we had to deal with Midian and what you call it up
Russo.
here.
Yeah, but
The
that was filler.
naked Midian,
Yep.
Think about it. If you had,
disgusting.
think about it. If you had the beginning of the match and you have
Dumbass.
that long ass promo with the corporation, that's taking up 30 minutes of a 2-hour show. Then we get Midian and Viscera. They should have probably lasted about 7 minutes. And then we go right back into something interesting. Now we got to sit through 15, 20-minute matches with Bobby Roode and the
15 to
Ascension.
20 minutes, I wish.
Nah, it wasn't that long.
Oh.
But my point is that they're getting way too much time because the show's too goddamn long.
Well, before we just had Austin, Triple H, and Rock.
I know.
So
but
basically the old days, they basically just the mid card felt more like the lower card than anything.
well, like I said,
Yeah.
they had Vince Russo back then. A Vince Russo with a working brain.
Vince Russo, the only reason Vince Russo was good because he found characters for everybody, and you could actually be like, you know what, I kind of like this. You're not important, but you're feeling you're keeping up with the filler. Like when Val Venus would come out there during the filler, he was funny as hell.
But I think Val Venis, when you talk about, he's the perfect parallel to Ascension versus Bobby Roode, and then like who is the fuck about Val Venis and Mr. Yamaguchi's son?
But that was interesting. That's
Yeah,
my
no,
point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they need to get Chad Gable sitting in. Just Jordan getting hurt didn't help.
The thing, when you focus on those 3 storylines, you don't care about the filler. Vince Russo cared about the filler.
Well, they try to care about the filler, but folks don't want the filler because they want Gable to be doing other
apparently.
stuff.
It ain't even that. It's ridiculous.
Like they were doing so with Jason Jordan, like, oh great. Stand pay to the story.
that
Everybody
shit
was just
was
complaining about Kurt Angle's son.
That shit was funny.
But here's another thing. Here's the thing.
Now I used to groan when they would say his son, but other than that, the way he would whine like a bitch, that's.
Remember
The way Seth should have whooped his ass.
You remember when he wanted to be part of the Shield?
Yep.
He was trying so hard to be accepted. What a bitch.
Right. Here's what I'm gonna say. Like, if Bobby Roode and Chad Gable were facing different people every week, then you'd be like, okay, I will see them do their little thing. It's the fucking attention every week.
Yeah.
At least on the Author of Pain of beating up jobbers every week. Different jobbers.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that jobber initiative that was set into place last time with the brand split. I want to see Nia Jax beat up more women. I don't know. Never heard.
Well,
of
last time he was up with a job, he got way over.
He got a little too over.
Then he got betrayed.
People don't forget the importance of jobbers is not to just have them get easy wins. It's so these guys can get their moves over. Like when Scott Hall back in the day, when he was Razor Ramon, when
I'm drunk.
when he
Portuguese man of war.
like when he used to beat down them jobbers, he was getting his follow-away slam over in the Razor's Edge and stuff like that. And that discus clothesline he used to always do. Like he was getting those simple moves over. So when he got into a profile match, like when he hit the moves,
The problem is WWE keeps trying to balance something they would never be able to balance. Folks want them to have meaningful matches, so they don't book them in jobber matches. But then folks get tired of seeing them in jobber matches, so they want them to fight real matches. And like, for a company, you can't balance that.
And before we get back to the card, the only problem I really have with what WWE doing right now, they're scared to beat people. Like they beat people like you feel like, all right, you beat this guy before he had a chance to beat anything. But then when they get established, you don't want to beat them no more.
I said this years ago. Every time somebody loses, like, oh, that momentum killed, or they getting buried, I'm like, man, I said they keep spamming WWE, so like, man, they buried this person. Like, the person be fine. They here for years.
You know
Go ahead, make your point.
One of the things I like about Road Dogg, he don't give a damn. He's like, oh, you like the Miz? Well, R-Truth gonna roll his ass up anyway. Complain about it.
That's what they should be.
But you know, that's not actually really beating them because he did it like it was a distraction roller. That's what I'm saying. That's scared to beat somebody.
I don't like Oscar's streak. I like it had to end. They had to end that high because like the problem is this streak became bigger than she was.
Once again, no problem with Oscar losing. They just didn't do shit with her after she lost.
I mean, I guess they had to cool that off before they build her back up. Like it's not like she's going anywhere anytime soon.
I mean, she did. She was about to retire.
They killed Oscar off.
Come in. It's like it ain't like Oscar in the same series Becky Lynch was in where everybody is Becky ever gonna get a chance again? Because all they gotta do after what Becky and Charlotte things that Oscar's she's fortunately still a face. They easily can get Oscar red hot going into WrestleMania. And nobody will say anything different about it.
But like Braun Strowman is a perfect example. Right?
Actually, Dolph was perfect example. Everybody kept writing off Dolph. He got Intercontinental title, had one of the best matches with folks actually gave a damn about it. It's all about how they book them and get them red hot when they need them.
Damn,
that's true. That's true. But I say Braun Strowman the perfect example because Kevin Owens should have beat Braun Strowman.
Oh shit.
But they didn't want to beat Braun Strowman. Actually, like the main event, they did a no contest in a Hell in the Cell because they didn't want to beat either guy.
Wait.
Brock Lesnar doesn't get beat. They almost killed Roman Reigns off their guy to not beat Brock Lesnar.
Bro, let's get that next match.
Nah, this last match. But what is the next match?
Oh, fuck! I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, we might go to that championship match. We ain't there yet. Oh, what was the prediction for that match? The match was this on.
Oh, that was a Samoa. We were still on the AJ Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
damn.
I'm the one that I that's the one I got right.
That's why I didn't care that we were talking about that other stuff because we wasn't on a match yet.
I'm 4-1 right now.
I don't know what my record is. And
I don't either.
Shit.
Wait, how many matches we did so far?
That'll be the 5th match. We're coming up on the 6th one.
I think I got one wrong as well.
Yeah, I think you got the same one wrong.
I think I got everything wrong. So
I think my only mistake was the New Day match.
That's a Dieakas method. You get everything wrong.
Nah, you got the
Seth
Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
I'm 3-2.
I wouldn't count the pre-show, but okay.
I think I'm 3.
If I count the pre-show, I still only got one wrong. Damn, Seth Rollins let me down. Dean Ambrose always let me down, but
It's not his fault.
See, if you announced there with the Shield, they probably would have been buffed.
That was an unknown.
I was mad they wasn't the Shield because I'm like, why y'all coming out here and y'all separate solo thing? Y'all the Shield now. We have established that y'all are a faction again.
It was sort of weird though. Every time they come out, they get their ass beat. It's like fucking. They have no shirt on. It's like just fan service for all these women. Like yeah, they're definitely showing that Dean's a little bit more cut up now. They love showing that shit.
Yeah, he almost died for it.
Yeah. Crazy Jesus. Wacky Jesus. There we go. Okay. Next match is one of the worst things I have ever seen in my life. The Miz and Maryse versus Daniel Bryan and Brie Belle.
This is the only match I hated on this show.
This was just a straight up film.
Oh, and I got this one wrong.
I think we
Well,
all got this wrong.
What were you unanimous? I think we were unanimous.
Yeah,
this
we
one.
said yes, Mo would win.
Crap, I'm 3-3.
Okay, fuck this match. Next match.
Well, hold on now. I have to criticize people here. Maryse sucked.
Yep.
Brie sucked.
Yep.
And it dragged the match down. All right, now we can.
Okay, next match.
Was anybody
Let me
expecting
say one
anybody
thing about this. I want to congratulate WWE. I have to, congratulations. Because I officially do not give a damn about Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
You right.
And I
They
did.
fucked it.
Man, did they fuck this storyline up.
They
You didn't even have
fucked
to
it
touch
up
it.
so bad.
You didn't even have to touch it. The whole throwing babies in, bringing the wives in was unnecessary.
Illness. They trying to drag. They just
They're
trying
trying to
stretch
drag it exactly, but you could have dragged it easier. You could have just had first of all, you didn't have to have them do the rematch on this show.
I was indifferent to this thing. I was like, okay, this just feel to get them in there, the evolution thing. Since the Belle's hanging around, I guess we got to have to do something with them.
And
whatever.
thank God they finally removed him from the storyline. And Maryse going back home. Thank
Yeah.
God. Take your ass back home.
She wasn't ready, and you can clearly see she put on weight. The baby weight's still on her.
Oh,
She
well,
can't-
that's a good thing. 'Cause
She can't move like she used to 10 years ago.
Pourquoi?
So like,
I mean, Maryse wasn't ever that good in the ring to begin
That's a
with.
good thing she gained the weight because she was Charlotte plus back then.
Yep.
It's like she needed.
I thought it
what
was
she got.
Charlotte minus.
Well, whatever.
you
Nah,
can
she
say
wasn't that bad.
Maryse was better than Maryse was better than back then than a good bit of roster now. Not no horsewomen
Yeah,
and Paige and
I
Asuka.
see what you're talking about. Yeah, she was
But-
one of the better divas.
Yeah.
From the diva era.
from
Yeah.
that diva era. Like
Yeah.
her and Melina, they stood out, and Michelle McCool, but everybody else was like,
Yeah, Kelly.
like
Kelly-
garbage.
Kelly-
Beth
Kelly.
Phoenix. I always forget about Beth. She
Yeah,
was
Kelly.
the best.
Yeah.
Her and Natty.
Well, I'm not sure how good Liv Morgan or Mandy Rose.
Liv Morgan isn't proven, but she
We'll
she
never
wasn't
know.
better than Marie.
We'll never know if they keep putting him in.
Sarah
Neither-
Logan
neither
has
the same
gotten
match.
really good too, but I can't say they're better than Marie.
Game milk.
I think Carmella's worse, but
Can't
she's
be.
a better character. though.
Carmella is better than both of them
Yeah.
to me.
As a wrestler or a character.
Both.
Damn.
See, Maryse was that period where I wasn't paying much attention to wrestling at that point, besides the game.
It was Maurice was on top during the horrible time. 09, that's when it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
This
I know,
was this
yeah,
was
though.
before them guys started coming up from FCW and NXT. I think this was like when Sheamus first came up.
Mm-hmm.
When Sheamus came up, that's when things changed. I give him a lot of credit for like helping this shit move along. Cause the fact that the Miz, when CM Punk, the Miz, Rey Mysterio, and John Cena were your top 4, that was a problem.
Well, that's not a good top 4.
The Miz back then,
I think so. I think you're counting him.
he was in the top 4.
I
I mean, Orton, he was still there now, but
still puffing way too much to him.
those was the top 4 because those was the one focused.
I remember Orton wasn't like featured too much in 09.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
He
wasn't
was
featured
back.
too much.
Yeah, I guess they hired a lot of new writers.
Or he know his,
And he was too busy trying to get over
his
DDI
3-pack a
and
day
Rose.
habit came on 4-pack a day habit.
Yeah, both of them gaining weight. Where you try that suicide dive, you're like, yeah, I gained 10 pounds. It don't.
Hey, congratulations, Brie. That was a good excuse.
Damn, how she gained 10 pounds and still didn't get? Never mind. I'll ask
It was a good excuse. Her excuse don't mean shit because 10 pounds shouldn't matter at all to do a suicide dive.
10 pounds.
Well, it matters if you trying to get enough hang trying to get over that rope, which she didn't.
Not at all. She almost killed herself. We almost lost to Bella.
Then the other one, Witchcott just wasn't in the right place and it just looked terrible.
I don't think Vince want to care because not the important Bella, but
Hey,
it's still a Bella.
It still we got total Bellas.
The-
Missing John Cena.
The Bellas are the Kardashians of the WWE.
So what they actually have talent.
Yeah, and they're not that
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
on social media.
Yeah.
Oh, kill me.
All right, but yeah.
Why do you think Nikki's in the main event?
Maryse taking her now she get Maryse taking her finally their ass home. Thank God it's over.
And Brie is on her way to Raw.
Yeah, thank God. Get them out of that storyline, please.
Yeah,
All right, now
put her in the shittiest storyline.
Okay, let's go to the next match. Speaking of a shitty storyline, ain't really shitty. It's just more like whatever. Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship.
Had to get the rematch out of the way.
It was
That's
better
all this
than their
was.
last match.
Yep.
This is what they should have did in their first match.
Jeez, Ronda needs to teach a class on how to sell.
Charlotte needs to sit in the front of the class.
Front of this, she needs to sit like 2 feet away from the teacher.
Yep.
This is what pissed me off about their first match. Cause I was like, it's ways that you can get Alexa Bliss to get over on Ronda Rousey, and it was simple: rib injury. That's all you needed.
And Alicia Fox missed the Pride Parade somewhere.
I don't know what the fuck she had going on.
Somebody said she like Liam Bison if he cross dressed.
Yes!
Every time I see Alexa with them two, all I can just think of like, man, this doggone gated community thought patrol or something.
I activate my card. Be gone, thoughts.
But as you notice in the whole women's division and all, like everybody got to be friends. Like everybody has to be friends. So that was just the friends they decided to stick with Alexa. So like Alicia, we're not doing nothing with you, and you need a friend. We just put you with us too. Nikki's hurt. There you got something to do now. And she makes sure she is seen every time she come out there.
I wonder if this was the match where Ronda Rousey fucked up Alexa's arm.
It probably is.
I don't think. I think she been had the injury.
Yeah, she got it from Ronda.
I doubt it. Cause Ronda doesn't even really put that armbar on correctly. She just
It's not the arm bar, it's the way she do the arm drag. That's what she got hurt off, the arm drag. Because Ronda just slings her.
Cause the way they described it up here, her feeling numb in the arm, that's like a nerve injury. So for Ronda arm dragging her, that wouldn't be from Ronda.
That is funny though. Like,
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not even talking about the injury right now. It's just that for the woman known for the arm bar, she gets the worst arm bar in the history of arm bars. She don't even stretch out their arm.
But that's by design. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Triple H and Vince talked to her about the original armbar she used to doing. Like, hold up a second. You have to change this to make it look worse but have less impact. And that's what happened.
I'm assuming
It don't look worse because she's not even stretching out their arm.
I'm assuming it's one of the things that
No,
you don't want kids to imitate this.
You know, the way she violently falls down and pulls
Yeah.
to the side,
Yeah.
it looks good. It's just with less impact. That's what he wanted. Or else the walls of Jericho would legitimately hurt everybody like that MMA fighter.
That's also probably why up here. They tap so fast when she does it.
No, you gotta tap fast to get the move over.
Cause when she drops it and just snap it back like that, now I'm assuming she does it just instantly. It's an instant tell like it's better than her trying to do her real armbar, just turning it the wrong way, so that way she won't actually hurt you.
I just think they should just start calling it an arm bar because it's not.
It's more like a joint lock.
If they would have said, "Oh, the joint lock or some shit like that," I wouldn't even care. But that is not an arm bar. It don't even look like it hurt.
They removed that from Wikipedia.
I don't know.
Don't even look like it
You gotta
hurt.
go to the edit history.
Damn, base god.
Hey, but I mean,
They had Alexa Bliss actually do an arm bar, like lean up to the match when she was tying Ronda. She actually did an actual arm bar. And why is everybody doing the damn arm bar? Shouldn't nobody be doing that move?
I guess that's why they gave her a custom, or she
Yeah.
came up
Yeah, I
with a
guess
custom,
so.
like, I don't know.
But it was funny because, like with the Oscar thing, before Ronda came in, they kept telling Oscar, do the arm bar, do the arm bar, do the arm bar. So now Oscar beating everybody with the arm bar. Then they just changed their mind and say, hey, don't do the arm bar at all no more.
Just kill them. or
And I'm like, well, y'all make it what like. This is a move that you've been using for years. Y'all just gonna tell her to stop. First, you're gonna tell her to use it more to start winning matches with it, and then just tell her to start using it. It don't even make sense for y'all to say, "Hey, start beating people with the armbar," when you're gonna just give the move to Ronda.
You know what I mean? It is Ronda's, well, for what she was famous for.
Ronda made the move famous. Period. Once Ronda started using it in UFC, it started going everywhere.
Well, nah, I think Alberto Del Rio did it first. Yeah.
I think a lot of other people started doing it.
Yeah, but I thought mainstream Ronda, because outside Chris Jericho, his 1,004 holes, hardly anybody was talking about armbar to Ronda.
Headlock.
I still have 984 moves to go.
But yeah,
No.
Alexa tapped out.
But normally up here I complain about Let's Get in Office, but like I'm glad they did that as
What
well.
were the picks for this match? Did we go over that?
That was unanimous
Okay.
for Rousey.
Damn, I'm on the road. I didn't do the Dieakas method on this. I felt.
Hey, the Dieakas method has failed me yet again.
Four.
And that's what's supposed to happen. The Dieakas method is not for success.
Trademark.
It's for failure.
Yep.
Well, y'all got the main event wrong.
I'm a pessimist. I mean, everybody got that wrong.
Yeah, everybody got that wrong.
So shit.
Damn,
Technically, that ain't a wrong. That's a
No,
that's an incomplete.
This is basically
That's
is
a tie.
I'm not surprised that this show was
The
predictable.
Browns.
Yeah, but I'm not shocked the show was predictable. I expected some of these things. to
It's a
happen.
B show. It's supposed to be predictable.
Yeah, but our records ain't. We're about 50-50.
Well, I got one loss.
It's over concept.
Speaking of one loss, let's go to
got
the
two
main
losses.
event.
We all picked that damn mixed tag match wrong.
Oh yeah, you're right. I got two L's.
I got 2 L's.
I'll
I
take
got 3 L's. I'm counting that main event as an L.
All right, let's go on to the main event. Strowman Reigns in Hell in a Cell.
Well, everybody got that match. Technically wrong. Or
Oh yeah, let's
incomplete.
remember. The Dieakas method is for failure only. The
Well, no-
pessimist in me says I'm going to fail,
Well-
so I automatically pick what I think is going to be wrong, which may end up right. So it's a 50-50 chance, unless it's this piece of shit ending booking
Hey,
fuck shit right here.
combined with my method of picking the
The
obvious,
concept method.
it got me 9-4 at WrestleMania. So
The
it
concept
works.
method.
It works.
The Dieakas
Trademark.
method does not work.
Trademark.
Wait, you ain't trademarking my shit? What the fuck?
Dieakas method TM. That's how it would be typed in the
God
chat.
damn it. Dieakas method TM. This is some bullshit. I've been copyrighted. Okay.
No,
But,
no
yeah.
contest. Those are stricken off of the book, so that means no, it doesn't affect the record one way or the other.
I think
No,
I
those
think
L's.
No, you don't.
I wouldn't
If
consider it an L. We'd have to add that
Good.
one thing behind that one thing you barely see.
No,
When
if you predict somebody to win a match and he doesn't win the match, it's an L.
Well, no.
Damn.
If you predict a college football game and a certain hurricane cancels it and it doesn't get played again, they don't put it on the record.
I was thinking,
It's
wasn't there a
strict.
match?
No, but that happened though.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
No
but there's no,
contest, exactly.
but there's
No.
no result in this match.
No, if there's a college game that's scheduled and a hurricane come and they just don't play the game, it never happened. This match happened.
Yeah, I know. That means
In
it's
that
stricken
case-
from the record.
In this case, it was no contest.
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to save
no.
y'all record. This is an
No,
L.
it does save our record.
We
'cause
picked
it does
Roman
add-
to win
it
this
does
match,
add
and
to
Roman
it.
failed like he always do.
Hey,
God damn it!
I'm 4-3-1.
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
4-3-1.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I know there was one match. There was one fucking match. I can't remember which one. One of these damn pay-per-views that I said it was going to end in a no contest. I can't remember what it was though.
Well, that means
Fuck.
I'm
I
4-2.
mean, if you predict no contest, then you get it right.
That means I'm
Nobody
five.
predicted no
No,
contest.
I'm
You
five.
predict-
I'm trying to say there's a match I predicted like that.
I'm
Shoot, if you
5-2-1 this
Shoot, if
pay.
you didn't add to there, you could predict no contest, and you might be right.
Oh, it was Nakamura versus Hardy. I said I'm going to end in a no contest.
I mean, you could predict. If you predicted no contest for this match, you got it right.
Well, I
That
went
count as a W.
You insane if you did.
5-2-1 in this pay per view. I was on fire.
You could predict.
Rolling.
I'm 4-3-1.
Rolling.
I'm keeping my one.
I got L's.
Nah.
Nobody predicted a no contest over the
I'm
L.
a fucking scrub, so I got X and 8, okay?
This was 98 to 99. I would have picked. This was 98 to 99. I would have picked no contest.
I don't see why. I don't even see why you were pick no contest for a Hell in a Cell match because it ain't supposed. It's supposed to have a winner. Damn it!
I
Hell in
agree.
a Cell match.
I agree. That's one thing I agree with.
Right.
It should have been.
If Roman would have just went over, stuck his arm and got the 3 count, I wouldn't even been mad.
What Brock should have did was have them cover each other.
Hey, you got something.
It
Just
counted
drag-
as 3 himself.
Like once again,
Just
first of all,
drag-
where the hell he came from? This man don't show up to work when he's supposed to, but he shows up when he ain't supposed to be at work.
He saw that.
Brock had an automatic rematch that the worst GM in history denied him of.
No.
He didn't deny him. He just said he ain't gonna get it when he wants to.
He saw that $500K hit his bank account. He was like, okay, well, I guess we're taking a trip.
Nope. There's the Saudis paid WWE $40 million. Brock Lesnar showing up.
Like I said, he saw that $500K hit his bank account. He was like, well, fuck this shit. I might as well show up.
Man, I see Brock Lesnar. I'm like, what the fuck? This can't be real.
All I know is I was watching Raw, well, a clip of Raw. I don't watch the show no more. And Dolph Ziggler said he wanted his automatic rematch tonight, and he got it. Baron Corbin doing a better job than Kurt Angle.
Corbin's hurt with G.
Brock Lesnar said he wanted his rematch at the Hell in the Cell, and it was denied.
Well, Brock, let's just show up for work then.
It's in his contract that he get. Well, he did. He tried to show up for work.
No, he didn't.
It was denied.
Man, Alexa Bliss defended her title more times than Brock.
Well, if we can't
Wait,
compare a
is that
goddess to
Actually,
whatever the hell Brock Lesnar is. I can't even call him a beast no more.
No,
He was a beast Sunday night.
Dude,
And it was on that Kane
This
shit.
nightmare would never end.
fucking, he lift up a goddamn table, the end of a table, and beat the shit out of people with it. What the fuck kind of shit is that? That's some goddamn SmackDown 2007 shit.
Yes, but
Then he did 2 weak ass F5s.
I highly
Yeah.
disagree with the.
They're like F2 and a
I
half.
highly disagree with the no contest. 'Cause
Nobody?
They were down longer from the spear through the table than they were from the F5s. They talking about no contest.
Yes.
Bullshit.
That was another problem.
Bullshit.
The spear through the table had them down for 20 minutes.
Brock should have came in there, F5'd them, suplexed them, gave him some more suplexes, F5'd them again, and just left them laid out and bleeding. And then we could have had a no contest.
I gotta give Roman some blame here too, because Brock F5 Roman onto Braun. All he had to do was stay there. No, not Roman. He rolled off. It's his heart. He choked again. Damn it! I thought he had shedded this moniker.
Hey,
He's getting it a choker.
it was so much.
The ref wasn't gonna count that. Oh, the ref, I ain't gonna count that. Brock in the ring. I ain't gonna get F5.
Choking ass Roman. And then this
shit with this match.
Mick got maced. Pastor maced. You got.
Oh my god, like, the whole Seth Rollins and Dean and Drew, that was just dumb as fuck so many ways. Not Dolph and Drew coming out there to try and get in. I have no problem with that. Well, once they fought them up, but them climbing up the cage was stupid. Them fighting on top of the cage was stupid. Dolph Ziggler trying to get down was not stupid, but he should have climbed up there in the first place.
Hey, it's the only place to fight at.
And then when they fought on the side of the cage, oh my gosh, this was so dumb. They, like, first of all, they was barely hitting each other. They kept trying to put their foot in the hole. They kept looking down so they could see where the table was at, so where they were gonna fall. They both hit each other, like they both did the slam each other's head into the cage. After that, they both turned around and looked at the table, then jumped off. I was like, this looks so, like, it looked so fake.
It looks so familiar.
So tell me,
They did this spot, like, Seth Rollins did this spot the last time he was in Hell in a Cell.
so tell me Vince would
With
cuss
Ambrose,
somebody.
right?
So
Yeah,
tell me,
with Ambrose.
so tell me Vince would cuss somebody out backstage after that. Like, how y'all don't know who y'all at about
It
3 or
looks
4
fake, damn it.
like 3 or 4 times? How y'all not know who y'all was?
I doubt Vince was cussing anybody out.
Yeah.
He was probably saying, "Hi, look at all you suckers."
I'm pretty sure Vince was,
Look at all you shit.
just about.
Know what Vince was doing? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million.
Hey, you joke, but we know.
Here, Brock, here's your half.
We already heard before. We already heard before. Vince getting pissed off if somebody don't do that spot correctly.
And then after he gave Brock his half, he was like, "We'll call it Crown Jewel." He was not worried about this pay-per-view. He was just trying to get to Saudi Arabia.
I wouldn't call it Crown Royal, but that's copyright.
Yeah, it's a.
He don't give a fuck no more.
No, I give a fuck.
That was the one spot I
You
hated.
shouldn't.
It's amazing SmackDown was able to promote Evolution and the Saudi Arabia trip while still remembering that Hell in a Cell was a thing. Raw got 3 hours to do all of that, and they promoted 2 and not the other. They just forgot about Hell in a Cell. They didn't care at all.
No,
They only have 3 matches. Shit.
they gotta promote Evolution, the Super Showdown, and Crown Jewel. And like, wait, ain't there a pay-per-view this Sunday?
I mean, SmackDown was able to cover all 4 of them, and they still was able to talk about Hell in a Cell. Like, come on, man. You got 3 hours. You can fit it in there somehow.
We got
Maybe
all this shit within a 30-day period.
Maybe if Cole didn't waste all his energy on saying that one big dog, like he's trying to.
The big dog.
No, it's worse than that. He says it was so like I said, it almost made me change the channel that 1 week.
Shut up, man. Here comes the big dog.
It was so nauseating, dog. The way he said, I almost quit watching that week.
Bruh, I hate the way he said the dog on fucking when you started naming your characters on fucking SmackDown. He's like the dog. I'm like, fuck you, man.
I mean,
but,
no offense, X Dog.
If Renee Young,
King X Dog.
if Renee Young is already onto the whole thing, she said she's surprised so many folks actually like her. Cause she said normally in this business everybody finds a reason to hate you. Like, I'll be like, Renee, you ain't been on the commentary table long enough yet.
Just give it a minute, cause we all hated Coach. We just glad Coach is gone. That's all it is. We like Renee because Coach is gone.
Renee doesn't really say much though.
Like folks like Booker T up until they got tired of Bookerisms.
Yeah, I like Booker T because I was tired of what's his name, David O'Tucker. I don't even know how he got a
Hey,
job.
at least he didn't say anything really that was, like that one line Coach said. Oh my god.
And the thing about me, when we got Coach over Booker, I was like, that's worse. Like, I ain't even have to hear Coach speech. I just knew he was going to be worse than Booker T.
Well, that's because they kept expecting him to be ESPN coach. He wanted to be heel coach. Damn it, Vince.
That's where it should be.
Oh, no, not Vince. Damn it, what's the beaver teeth nigga? What's his name?
Kevin
Dunn. That's it. Fuck you, Dunn.
What Dunn got to do with it?
I don't know. I just think he had something to do with hiring him. So I'm blaming him anyway. And plus, don't he control the AV truck? That means he got something to do
somebody
with
else.
Dunn's only really responsible for the camera angles and the graphics.
Yeah,
Done it all.
he be back there with them.
Oh no!
Yeah, but I said his only job is the camera angles and the graphics.
God,
That's it.
I wish he'd take some Adderall or something before the SmackDown show, because he switched the angles 12 times, and all AJ was doing was walking towards the almonds. So like, come on, bro.
Why we gotta get all those cuts like we have on SmackDown vs. Raw? You do your entrance.
Man, shit, if they don't have enough cuts on my damn Subway sandwich, I'm gonna be mad. I'm just saying.
I mean, God, they didn't have 80s dance videos that cut more than Vince. Like, come on, dog.
And those guys were on coke.
I was like, one more time about Brock Lesnar. We're gonna have Brock Lesnar back. Can we at least get 20% of Here Comes the Pain Brock Lesnar?
No.
Here's the thing. I don't care that Brock just can't be champion no more. And if you're going to be champion, you got to defend it every month. He's not going to do it, so Brock can't be champion no more.
No,
I mean, the crown jewel match is for Brock to get his rematch out the way and be gone to UFC.
Yes, exactly.
No, 20%. You get the Brock you get now, the one that's off the juice. That's
Man,
why he looks smaller.
This crown jewel will start to look like a cubic zirconia, okay?
But this is the Brock I miss. The Brock who would just wreck shit.
See, though, I want 20% of Here Comes the Pain, Brock. Let's see, folks when you play SmackDown vs. Raw, or I'm not sure about their ranking and how well they did, but SmackDown vs. Raw, I mean, you create a power guy. I guarantee you about a quarter of your moves is all Brock Lesnar's.
Mm-hmm.
That punch where he just no sells it, flexes, and just busts with that damn clothesline.
The clothesline, yep.
That knee lift where he just kneeing you in the gut in a circle. Almost everybody had that.
That German suplex where he'll flip you straight over.
Yep.
That Brock Lesnar power slam.
No, it wasn't like that. Derek had more.
Brock Lesnar spine buster, his fucking that neck breaker thing he had. Ugh.
No, Brock and Goldberg. Like those was the one on that game.
Yeah. They reckon they had more indie moves than anything.
I mean,
brainbuster.
Almost everybody had that power.
I love that move.
They gave almost everybody that Brock Lesnar knee lift.
You pretty much just sucker jerking the guy and
everybody had that Brock in the clothesline.
Watching him fly.
Yep.
Disgusting.
If Kurt up and put that small ass dude doing that Brock Lesnar clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I found out the reason he was beating everybody because he put his carried on super heavyweight.
Yeah.
My dude was on super light heavyweight. That's why he always beat the proof.
We learned that I had Lil G, who was a light heavyweight, and I tried to pick that man up, and he went and lift. I'm like, wait a minute.
And then I tried to do the right thing, put my character only on 90. Everybody got 99 rings. I had to raise them up. Otherwise, I couldn't win a match.
Yeah. Yeah, you just go, I'm gonna max people out. Well, is that it? Oh,
I ain't got no more to say.
I got no
Braun
Ross-
Strowman become the 4th man in history to not to cash in.
man.
Because Ross.
Is it technically denied to cash in?
It was
Yeah.
a cash in.
It was a no contest.
Well, he
But he still
cashed
cashed
in, though.
it
He
in, though.
gave it to Braun.
Hey, John Cena cashed in and won by DQ.
Yeah, Braun choked too. I'm going to start calling him a choker too. The nigga choked, dog.
Braun didn't choking the
I
line.
can't call Braun a choker, man.
The Roman Reigns.
Hey,
choked.
Brock was an unknown.
This is true.
Golly.
I ain't
But
seen no spoilers. I didn't watch
But-
no
Man,
spoilers.
I'm glad I didn't know he was showing up.
They actually had a spoiler, but I didn't click. I didn't stop clicking spoilers before Big Show because it ruins everything.
I went and looked at the video after he after the pay-per-view because I was like, I bet you they talking about Brock Lesnar here because they said a big name was backstage at Hell in the Cell, and they reported this like I want to say 2 in the afternoon.
But yeah,
You sure it wasn't non?
but I agree with the crowd
Any afternoon?
after the main event.
Nothing.
It was bullshit. I
Yeah, it was-
agree.
It was
The good things about it did not involve Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. It was the 4 guys who had the match of the night came out there and saved that damn main event, and then Brock Lesnar saved it by just destroying everybody. I wish he would have killed Seth,
That-
Dean,
That depends.
McIntyre, and Dolph too.
That depends on your definition of save.
Brock
No.
saved it.
No, he faded because I was watching his match and I kept falling asleep.
Well, maybe you just sleep.
Nope, it was boring as hell. There was nothing about this match that was entertaining to me
The funny
until
is-
the bells and whistles came
The
out.
funny thing, that's the worst Braun and Roman match they ever had.
Yes, it was.
yeah.
Because they always have good matches. That's why I was like, you know what? They're going to have a good match. That's one thing I was almost guaranteed. It ain't like they had bad matches. They just
I'm
wanted
not
to
sure
do
why-
too much.
I'm not sure why this one was bad. Where they was doing.
Well, here's the difference from them other matches. They didn't care about beating the other one. Braun Strowman, the first loss came to Roman Reigns, which I didn't like, but hey. But they also let Braun beat Roman clean when Roman was beating everybody. So I was like, okay, fine. These are clearly your top 2 guys.
Well, Brock Lesnar went home, started to grow his beard, muscled up. His F5 power level went back up.
Muscle down.
I was about to say, he ain't muscle up.
Yeah, he
but-
got smaller. He
Yeah, but he was chubbier when
he
he
off
was.
the juice.
Yeah, that was true.
I was about to say Brock was chubbier. Now he's more toned than he was last time.
Because now he's working out again, but he can't be on the juice and work out. So, so he's losing weight.
But the only thing
But he grew the beard.
I'm done talking about it. SmackDown was great again. Raw sucked. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. SmackDown was great. Raw sucked.
I'm glad Maryse is gone. We covered that. What else? Oh yeah. And whatchamacallit, she ain't back there because she tore her Achilles. Not Dasha Fuentes. That's why they called her Kayla Braxton. She tore her Achilles.
I hope she ain't just filling in. Because she's
Well,
doing a great job. I like the
I don't know.
NXT.
well, I don't know. It depends on how quick whatchamacallit come back from her injury.
Dasha Bot was horrible. That's how she got the name Dasha Bot in the first place.
But I was shocked. I was like, hold on, when Dasha got this fine? I was like, oh, this Kayla Braxton. Okay.
Kevin Owen, how do you feel about your match tonight? And then she went to say another word. And he'll basically go like, what kind of stupid that question? Who are you? And that's basically how that always went.
Well, that's it. That had to be.
That's the end of Real Wrestling episode 70. Was it 6? 7? 77. Shit. I don't know. Y'all can fuck up. Wait, what? That's the wrong video.
What is next? Super Showdown?
Super Showdown, then Evolution, then is it Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
And Crown Jewel at the beginning of
dang.
November.
Then Survivor Series.
No, it's 2 things in October, ain't it?
Evolution. Is there?
Oh wait, yeah, that's the second thing. The Super Showdown is in
Showdown.
October.
Yeah.
And then Evolution, and then like a week after that, it's Crown Jewel.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm probably not.
And then we build for Survivor Series.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm not watching two of those. That's too damn much wrestling.
That's too much fucking
I'm
wrestling.
gonna watch Evolution, and that's it.
I'm gonna watch all of them because I don't watch Raw and SmackDown, so
Yeah.
I watch clips, which is normally just promos. I ain't seen a match on Raw, and I can't think. I don't know how long.
Well.
Yeah,
How is that on my music?
you can end it now.
I thought it was already in.
That's it.
Nah, he's still recording.
Peace. Fuckers.
My phone flipped on my
You can
music
fuck
player.
off now!